Yo guys, what's good? This is Lime, like from Limello Ball on Instagram. You can find me on Instagram as Limello Ball, like I just said. But I'm just gonna go over how to be sarcastic for content purposes because people take things way too seriously and it's harming their Instagram image in a really bad way, to where their fans don't even want to sub to them, right? For this example, I'll be mostly using like Camilla as a really good example because her thing is about rage bait, but don't take it too far because it might be really bad. So how do you be sarcastic? How do you be sarcastic, right? First, you don't take things very seriously. Second, you understand what people are saying about you. Third, you understand what the current trends are. Fourth is that you understand how to respond to people and you don't take things very personally, right? Like I just said. Fourth, fifth, address OFs sarcastically, and last thing is rage bait. Um, don't do this if you are like a very small creator, right? Or your image isn't like this. I'm not saying that like you should have your shit as like very sarcastic like this, right? But I'm just saying more like change it up a little bit to where it's sarcastic only if you are like actually seriously like OF creator, or your brand is about being kind of like a streamer but also an OF creator, so you know that you have, and they know that you have money, so you just be sarcastic about it. So let's just get right into it, right? First example, I'll be showing you Camilla. I was going through some of her things, so let's start with it. Bro, are you fucking serious right now? Alright guys, sorry guys, I got fucking banned on Instagram for a second. But this is an example, right? So basically, like the comment is like her car calls her a fucking bop, and people call her a bop, and then people are just making fun of her, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm just a bop. I guess it is what it is." You know what I mean? It's like she's playing into it, you know, and then it's kind of fucking funny where people are like, "Yeah, she ain't that bad after all," you know, and then people are just like defending her. Just need a relationship here, hi, and it somehow fucking works, you know. Also, this thing too. It's playing off the meme where like the guy's on the boat and he's like ore farming, so people forget she's a bop. You know, it's like it's not taking things very seriously, but it's kind of just showing people that you know what you are and that you're playing into it, and then your content is really good because of it. But here's another one. I can't open this because I'm like kind of fucking blocked on it. But basically, what she's saying is that like, oh, I'm an actress. I'm not actually a bop, and she's just being sarcastic about it. You know. So yeah, like, what are the benefits of this though? The benefit of this is honestly just like showing you that you have personality. You're not just another hoe, right? You actually have like a funny personality, and people will follow you because like it's genuinely entertainment. Like they know you're like hot and know you're just rage baiting to interact with the community. It gives people a reason to comment on your videos, which makes your reach a lot further than it should be if people weren't commenting, right? It makes people send things to other people to make fun of you, which makes you stand out as a person. It's like free content ideas because people will always be like commenting hate comments, right? And then people kind of just like respond to things in their own different ways. Camilla responds to things by being really sarcastic about it. You don't have to copy anyone else's energy. You can just like play it like off in a way where it's like, let me think off the top of my head, right? You're a streamer. You're like, oh yeah, I just do this as a side job, blah blah blah, to pay for my Lamborghini, you know, something like that. And people will still buy your shit. But yeah, and next thing I want to talk about is like in addition to this is mocking the OF stereotype. You can see this in McKinley Richardson's video. There's like two OF girls doing like not knowing what to do at gym and they're just filming each other, you know, or like it's fucking stupid. People just hating Jack. Yeah. So like they're just kind of mocking themselves as being stupid OF girls, you know.
Father's Day to all the dads out there who support my Onlyfans and not even their own family. That was really good. That was really good. Bro.
Like see this as well, right? It's like they're just making fun of themselves and just saying shit, and then people are just commenting. and it just brings in a lot of like traction to your videos because people comment or things, people share to other people, and it's just like a lot known for reach. It's like it's showing people doing jack shit for like hella money. It kind of looks like this on the outside, but don't rely on this method for actually getting in conversions because conversions are a whole different story. This is for like more of a wider reach of people to where you want to like target like a really wide audience with all the engagement you're getting. This is not gonna make people subscribe to your in any like in my way of thinking it. It's just gonna make people look at your channel and subscribe to you and like follow you because you're funny, follow you because you're hot. Like maybe like some dad out there thinks like you're really hot even though your content doesn't match what he likes, but like the only reason why you got on his page was because of the amount of engagements you got on your thing, so he would sub to you and everything, you know. But that's kind of what it is. All right, guys, have a great day. Remember to like check me out on Instagram and just like let me know if any questions. I have an AI tool being built right now. It should be out right now on my link that's somewhere down there, milkyconsulting.com. I have an AI tool down there if you guys want to make AI like things for your own thing, majig. But yeah, guys, have a great day.